We need to get back
Yeah,
to my
okay.
island in the
Thing for
channel.
it, yeah.
But there are some problems. The ship is not in great shape, and I'm pretty sure some Zeds are already on board. But with
There
your
are
help,
some
we should nip
problems.
it all in the bud.
So yeah,
Ready,
sorry
lads
guys
and
that
lasses?
my
Then let's carry on.
microphone was muted.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
God,
entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the entire time for like several months. Yeah.
So you guys are gonna hear my voice for once in your life. Don't worry, you're soon gonna realize you're gonna hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like we do, but we accept it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, you viewers are gonna accept it just like us, whether you like it or not.
Okay, so the theme of today's video and Killing Floor Shenanigans is embarrassing childhood memories. Like we tried to do the first time, and then realized it wasn't gonna work.
This cat's got claws.
Okay, nobody's saying anything. That's concerning.
Well, I mean, you're doing the intro, dude.
Yeah.
You can't say crap
What do you want me to do? Like, what's up, guys? My name is Penguin here. I'm here to do a fucking
We were
intro.
gonna upload that video anyways, and then do this one, so that Shay could tell his stories, so that everyone could already hear ours.
Yeah, but it's gonna half the video
It's
is
not
gonna
the same.
be spent. Yeah, just like silence followed by solemn laughter. Like it's not gonna work.
It's like me when I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
But
Except
the only
minus the
difference
straight
between
jacket.
talking and crying.
Yeah.
Move it, lads. The pod's open and time is
Man,
running
I got
out.
no dosh out of that.
I got 651.
We got
I have
515.
584.
Yeah, that sucked. I was in the wrong spot.
So yeah.
Yeah, so Shay, go first.
Yeah, embarrassing childhood memories.
So do I have to say the same thing, or do you want me to change
No,
it?
if you have
No,
another
can
one,
change
go
it
ahead.
if you want. Yeah.
I'll say
But I
two
don't
of them.
have another one, so...
I'll say my two. So the first one I talked about before, but sadly the audience couldn't hear. So basically, my dad, when he was a good person.
Smashing your
Yeah,
face against
okay,
the
so-
table with crackers.
So my
That's
dad,
so good.
I was crunching crackers and a movable desk that had a foldable stool that popped out, and I was crunching crackers into my suit, and
Like I said, we have
I
some
was
maintenance
making a
issues.
mess. I was
I've
getting
been powering up
crackers
the
on
ship's
myself,
systems,
all over the
but some
desk, all over the
bits and
carpet,
bobs
crunching
have
crackers
fallen
on the
out
carpet.
Stop moving, buddy. I gotta
I'll
heal
call
you.
them out, and
There you
you
go.
fix
So,
them with your
at this point,
sizzle sizzle. Chop chop,
My
boy,
dad
chop, chop.
looks over at me. He's like,
The
"Shay,
Jeffries tube
use your head."
compressors
But he
are
does it
seeing a
much
big
louder, and he
dip in
scares the living
efficiency.
shit out of me.
Get over there and
So
sort them out.
I'm in a panic,
Yes, they're
staring at him,
different, each one.
and then
That's what
not a couple seconds later, all you hear is a. And he looks back at me, and all you see is my head smashing against the desk, crunching my own crackers with my forehead.
It's so funny. It's
So good.
funny.
So
That's
good.
fucking great.
Ah, I'm gonna die! I'm dead. Can someone pick up my shotgun?
No.
Try.
Okay,
Got it.
it's in that herb.
Got
Okay,
it.
thank you. So, the other embarrassing thing. The same house that I was living in at the time, we had about 3 acres of land, and
What the fuck, you guys? Come on. It's only on hard.
I'm on hard.
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. My second embarrassing story is in my sandbox, me and my sister had to share a sandbox. So I seen this trap that I've seen in Pokemon. It's where you dig a hole, then you put sticks like going longitude and latitude across it, like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Like that support system kind of situation. Then you put leaves over it, and then you put whatever ground material that you're trying to make the hole, or what you dig the hole in. So mine was sand. So I put sand over the leaves. So basically, this
You're
is
nearly done
the
with
weight
this
of a
one.
human
What?
is supposed to break. Yeah, the husks are super strong. The weight of the human is supposed to break through the sticks and fall in the hole. So my dumbass, Ari hasn't been in the sandbox in a couple months because she got a new friend to play with. So I really needed to poop. Like I was sick and I was having the runs, so I had to run to go to the bathroom in the house. It's just up the hill. So as I'm running, I trip in my own hole. So I get so scared that I fart. And
oh, I know where this is
as I know it
already.
As I know it, my pants are ruined.
God damn, dude.
That's my other embarrassing one that I didn't share with.
Oh god. An embarrassing story about myself other than the one I already shared.
I'm still laughing.
Oh, actually, I have one, and it happened on 2 separate occasions. So, when I was a young boy, my brother went. He was part of this Christian school, and so he went on this like trip, and so he had a car at the time. So, what we were gonna do was we weren't gonna be there to pick him up because we had a car. So basically, I jumped into, I think it was my mom's car, and my dad took his car. And so we drove to the school and we dropped his car off. My dad was trying to find a place to put the keys. So he took the keys and threw them, or didn't throw them, but he put them into the muffler. Mind you, the car had been off for like 3 minutes. So, me being the person I was worried the keys were gonna melt. So I basically took my hands and full-fledged grabbed the muffler and burned my hands. Like, probably, yeah, probably like a 1st-degree burn. Like, cause that burned for like days afterwards.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah. And then, years later,
You did it again?
I did it again.
Lovely job. All systems good as
I
new.
I love
don't
how I
even
have 2
remember.
people.
Now swap the deck.
You
I
have 2
don't even
people.
remember. Like,
That Barney's over, lads. Get ready for the next one. It's coming.
I really can't tell you guys, like, how the second one occurred. I just remember doing it twice and me being like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Clothes, make it the man. Or in the case of armor, keep it
So,
the man alive.
what was
Yes.
the other one?
Bye, sir.
Oh yeah.
Let's hang on.
Child-
I have to do a embarrassing childhood story.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got one. I don't ever remember it happening, but I've been told this is what went down. It was when I was like a wee little baby. And my parents happily named it the Great. What was it? The Great Powder Cape. What was it? The Great Powder Caper. That's what it was. So apparently,
Odds done, boys. Time to fight
me and
for
my
your
brother,
lives.
right? This is when we're like again, like babies, right?
Keep this going.
Uh-huh.
Right with ya.
We're sitting in there, right? Apparently we had just gotten to sleep or something. We not only managed to find our way out of our cribs, which were across the room from one another, but my mom decided to leave a bin of clean clothes in our room. Just, you know, because, I guess. And, so she gets home sometime later, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna go, you know, say hi to the precious little babies that, you know, I gave birth to, or whatever.
Mind you, audience, this is what mothers always say to their children.
Yeah, all the time. Especially here in America, all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. So she gets up there, and the basket is like flipped upside down.
Fuck.
Clothes are everywhere, and both me, my brother, and all of the clean clothes are covered, like, caked in baby powder. Yeah, and apparently we got the baby powder from the top of the dresser drawer, where all the diapers and stuff were. So on top of that, there was a shit ton of fucking diapers and crap all over the floor.
Done with this lot.
Yeah.
How the fuck did you get up there?
I don't know.
Yeah,
She doesn't
right.
know. She has no idea. And I don't either. I don't remember that happening, but apparently that was a thing. Yeah, so embarrassing childhood memory.
Yep. Do I have any others? I have to really think about that.
I'm trying to think too.
Yeah. Do I have a suggestion for a next video, or even the next subject we talk about during this match? But let me see if I can figure out another embarrassing story.
Remember, we still have to go over crushes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
childhood
that's
crushes
true.
too, yeah.
Do I have to go with real, or do I have to go with video games?
Dude, we're doing both.
Remember? Yeah, we're doing both.
Oh yeah. Do you want to just skip to that?
These
Yeah,
Or do you want
we
to tell?
might as well.
business. I'd
I
purchase
can't
some
think of
armor
another
if I were
embarrassing
you.
story right now.
Especially the
I was
can't either.
fortunate enough to grab the frickin' mufflers out of my mind.
Did you burn your hand
so,
that time?
So yeah,
Yeah.
childhood crushes. First we're doing real ones, and then we're doing fictional ones. So like TV show or video game. I think all of us had video game crushes back in the day. Our first
Shit,
video,
I still
childhood
do.
crush. Yeah, me too. Duh, it's tattooed on my arm. Anyway.
Yeah. Mine was a cartoon,
So I
but
guess
yeah.
I guess I'll go
Alive,
first with that
lads.
since I said
The
it.
nasties are moving up towards the main
We'll
deck.
do the real
I
one
need you
and then
to
the
keep it clear.
fictional one.
I suggest
Ooh, I got
using,
another one, another
violence.
video game.
Yes.
If it's
Okay.
not
Okay,
too late.
well, no,
It's
well,
Monarch
no, you,
first, though.
yeah, but if you want to change it, you can change it. Like I'm not, but
Oh no, I'm gonna say all my originals. Okay, go ahead, Monarch. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. You're good. You fucking heathen. You heretic.
You fucking
Zealot.
Just kidding. Don't call me heathen. Just kidding.
fucking crazy. So it was a birthday party at like a pool party. And, you know, this is when, 14 years old, right? Where it was like, stuff
It's really weird to
changing,
think about a 14-year-old Monarch.
right?
Yeah, I
You
know,
see a
right?
shorter,
And like, I knew
less
him.
fatter me. And
Oh,
Yeah.
that's just the
But not
beginning,
as-
lads.
Bro, what are you
Well
talking
done.
about?
Oh, don't
It's not called fat. It's called life-saving. It's not even called
life-saving
that.
insulation. Yeah.
No, it's called a floaty device, a flotation device.
So yeah, so
That's how I look at it?
14-year-old me, right? Like stuff's changing body-wise. You're just kind of like not sure what
looks
the
like we're
fuck's
halfway
going on.
through, but who
All
can
this
tell
stuff is
these
happening to you that like
Now where's my lunch?
you've never felt before. So this chick. Oh god, now I just totally
What was her
forgot
name?
Oh my god. I'm sitting here trying to remember.
Wasn't
the
it
story.
Ashley?
It was Ashley, yeah. Can't believe I forgot that. Holy shit.
Ashley, if you're watching this, we're talking about you, girl.
Yeah, if you're watching this.
If any of you real
making
ones are
progress.
watching
Just
this,
keep
we're
up with
sorry,
the,
but this is the
killing,
time to
yes.
come clean.
Yeah, this is time to come
Yeah.
clean and say it did not happen that way. There was more awkward grunting and weird noises. Yeah. So,
Yes.
Are you serious? That's my sex life today.
bro, that's every man's sex life. What are you talking about?
All we do is grunt and groan.
Okay, continue your story. Sorry, I'm being rude.
So, god damn it.
Area remains fairly secure, then. Could be worse, could be better. Let's strive for better.
I'm not even mad.
Why is it so funny?
Might be some lying around.
This is so he was so focused, and it was just like, God damn it.
God damn it.
Basically.
So this chick Ashley, right? She's pretty cute, you know. I mean, at least to my 14-year-old self, like I wasn't, you know. Anyway, so like she stayed later than everybody else, because you know, like her parents didn't come to pick her up or something. So like, we ended up playing video games.
I owe you one.
Ended up playing video games, and like back in the PS2 days, and like it was just kind of like that really awkward, like, you know, you're sitting there with like your hands between your knees, like, you know,
how we treat
shoulders up and all that stuff. You're like, oh god, you know, and like oh god, those are quarter pounds. And you're like, why do I feel
She was
this
a quarter
need?
pound? Jesus, she's skinny.
Ah, see what you did there. She was pretty tiny. Yeah, she was pretty tiny. But like, you just get that, like, you get that need to just like mark your territory when you're around, like when you're that
Piss
young.
on a wall.
Just piss on a wall and be like, I'm dominant. Pay attention to me, like, you know. And
See,
you're sitting,
I'm a monkey. I show my teeth.
Gross. But like, yeah, like you're sitting here and you're like, I don't know why I feel the need to like pee on a wall and
Yeah,
assert my
man.
dominance. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So that was the real crush. Fictional crush. It's tattooed on my arm. It was Blood Rain. Rain from the Blood Rain series, not the movies, the games. The movies were total shit. She was like the first. Okay, so I know I've already said it, but like, there's a point in every dude's life where like there's one chick, fictional or not, that just like changes your life forever. And Rain was kind of like my life-changing experience. Back on the PS2, playing at a friend's house, and like, he gave me the controller, and I just remembered like dying all the time. It's actually more embarrassing the second time I say it. I died a lot because like all I was doing was like looking at her, like, I don't know.
Killing. I'll open up the pod when
So
you're done.
she's been kind of like a close fictional character to my heart, like ever since. And I got the symbol for Blood Rain tattooed on my arm because of it. So yeah, childhood like crushes. That's mine. Who's next?
Shay, do you want to go?
Oh, whoa. Yeah, I'll go. Did you guys know there's collectibles on this map? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. So continuing to my... Okay. So mine was a girl named Kara with a K. So, how I met her, I was at a swimming pool and with the school. And her top fell off to her two-piece. So I was the one that got the lucky man who got to see what was underneath that. Keep in mind, we were both in 5th grade, so she was just developing. So her...
Sounds like such a pedophile, dude.
I know I do. It's horrible.
Invest in some protective garments.
We all do.
We were
though.
both young, I swear to God.
I might just pee on the wall. Look out. So continuing. Ooh. So the lucky man of me getting to see her breasts was, I fell in love. So she basically was like, "Hey Shay, can you go swimming, grab my top?" As she's trying to cover herself. I said, "Sure." As I'm struggling to swim
Gotta keep a lookout
to
for
go
a
grab her
turntable.
top.
Because
Keeps the paddle
it's
around,
5th
but
grade.
nothing to play it on.
Because it's 5th grade and I just seen my first pair of boobies.
Right?
I need to
It's
get
like
the ship's
it's like
course
God
set.
like
The
parted the
engine's
clouds and
purring.
just put
all
like
sorts of aeronautical
light,
stuff beyond
just
your
like
pay grade.
heavenly
And to
light,
do that,
and you're
I
like,
need some systems.
And
Yep.
then as you see him, it's just that heavenly like.
And you do the welding, sizzle, sizzle
Yeah.
with the fire starts. Okay, on to it.
Then the light just appears on her breasts. So.
and the best thing is that it never changes. Like
I know.
it's
Every time.
Every time. You're just in the back of your head. You're like, oh.
It could be in the middle of darkness, and then your girl is like, "Oh, I'm gonna change. Can you?" Or it's like, "Can you please turn on the light? Just take off your shirt, babe."
Please.
It's okay,
Please,
just have
it's
to
for
take
science.
off your shirt.
So, as I grab her top and I take her, she gets out of the swimming pool, covering herself, and she's like, "Hey, shit, can you help me?" I get out of the swimming pool, and she wants me to get that image out of your mind, guys. Not the image of a porno ready to start, not that one, but
Yeah, the other
just to help. Yeah, the other one. So just to help her put her top back on. So I get behind her, and she has it around her neck already. So she just needs help tying the one on her back, behind her shoulder blades. I don't know what you call that part, but
I smell smoke.
oh fuck. So I'm helping her out,
Flesh
and
down.
out of nowhere, I forget how to tie a tie. Not a
Dude,
tie, tie a
dudes
knot.
do that to you, man.
Especially the first pair.
They mess with your brain.
So I'm sitting there for 5 minutes like, this one goes under this one, and this goes over this one. So I'm sitting there doing that process of elimination going on through my mind, which at this point I'm eliminating nothing or processing nothing because
it's like a Windows,
I just saw my first.
startup sound. Yeah.
To the
Exactly.
Yeah.
Starboard. I forget.
Bum.
You figure it out.
When you have an error, that's all that goes through my head is bum.
Yeah.
Just kidding. So I'm sitting there just staring at it, staring at the back of her neck. Process of elimination going on through my mind of this goes underneath, this goes over, this goes through the loop.
Shay,
This
why
is-
aren't you actually doing what I'm telling you to do?
At this moment of time, it's been 5 minutes, me trying to figure out this knot. Then the teacher finally comes over, a female teacher, she's like, "Hey Kara, do you need help?" And she's like, "Yes, please." In my mind, I'm like, "You fucking do it, I'm killing your firstborn child." So, as the teacher pushes me away, I'm like, "I'm gonna fucking eat your child."
Damn, bro. That's straight.
So as she helps
Question mark?
her out, she pushes me out of the way, I'm coming. She pushes me out of the way and I'm helping out. Now she's not me help. She's now helping out, and she does it within seconds. And I'm like, oh, that's how you do that. Trying to, you know, like, trying to play it off.
Oh god, Scrake is with
Oh.
me.
I'm coming,
Yeah.
I'm coming. Hey, bitch, get over here.
That volley's over, lads. Get ready for the next one. It's coming.
So, yeah, my,
Oh, looks
okay, I
like your
have
mates
2
could use a
gamer
pint.
crushes, 1
I'm
TV
talking
crush.
blood here.
Okay, so the reason why I said I wanted to add a new one is because of this map reminding me of it. My second gamer girl crush was Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite.
Yes, yes.
Yeah?
Definitely
Yeah.
in the top 5.
Her
Definitely.
eyes are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Well played.
Ammo okay?
My first game crush was most definitely Cortana from Halo.
Rose, make it the man.
I honestly
Or in the
thought that
case
was going to be
of
the most
armor,
embarrassing
keeping
one
the man
because,
alive. Yes.
you know,
By
I'm on PlayStation and Halo's an Xbox game. Continuing, my cartoon crush, my first ever crush, was Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Most definitely.
Oh, dude.
I need you
my
in
first
the atrium
cartoon
to
crush
flush the
was,
water reserves into the steam boiler. When you get to the atrium, pull the big lever.
Man, see,
It
now,
will
like,
flush
I
the
get the
water,
name,
but will
and I get
take some
excited
time to
about it,
reset.
and I forget
Safety
it.
And then
protocols
you-
will disable it if any
you-
Zeds are in the basement. So stay
But,
alert. Remember,
it's,
stay alert. Good
Knowing knowing
Raven
today.
from Teen Titans.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Secure the
Yeah.
But
atrium.
knowing today
Yes, water the
how
plants
there's
into the
Velma.
mud. This is
Velma
no
is
time
now
for
my new pick
sightseeing.
from
Oh, dude,
Daphne
definitely. Yeah.
and Velma because
Low-key
those girls are
freaks.
freaks. Let's...
Yeah, low-key freak, all of them.
Okay, Alex.
Great.
Man of the
Oh,
hour.
yeah, it is my
Your
turn. Well, apparently we were saying how we met our real life crush.
Everything's
My
in the
first-
green. That's good. Pull the lever.
My first real life crush was a girl I went to school with who was like a grade or two higher than me, named Melanie. Beautiful girl. Came from a family of just beautiful women. Just all of her sisters were really pretty. Her mother was beautiful. Like, just good genes all around. Anyways, so one day I come home from my school. It's getting later. My brother's like, "Hey, I'm going over to, you know, their family's house because he's gonna go and hang out with a few other friends, and gonna go hang out with some of her sisters and some other people from the like youth group." And I think my parents are just like, take Alexander with you. Just like take your little brother and just kind of get out. So I end up there. They're kind of like, well, we weren't expecting someone younger, but Melanie's up in her room. Like, you can go hang out with her. So I go upstairs, and she's playing Harvest Moon on the N64, and she's just kind of sitting there playing it. Meanwhile, my heart's beating out of my chest, my brain's going insane, and I'm just like,
Which brain?
the one in my head that's on my shoulders.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so she's there. She's just sitting there on her bed, staring at this TV, and I just sit down next to her, and I'm like, she's just inches away from me, like, you know, kind of how, like, when people meet celebrities, I feel like that's how I reacted. I'm kind of just like, wow, she's right there. And then,
real.
you know,
Yeah.
I asked her about
And then
the
you have
game.
like two voices going on through your head is, don't fuck this up.
No point in
Yeah.
saving, ladies
Yeah,
and gentlemen.
And then
basically.
the other voice
Lady
is
is
saying, my
sick.
pants just got wet. Yep.
Yep.
Now, the
So
bigger
anyways,
they are, the easier
All
it
that's
is
happening. I'm asking her about the game. We're
Let's
talking.
into them, eh? Good job on that
And,
flesh pound there. Let's wait,
Eventually,
shall
it
we?
just gets late enough where she's like, you know, her parents are like, "Oh, your kids have to go to bed," and it's just like, but I like her being awake. Like, why does she have to go to sleep? Like, why?
Why is that a thing? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is this shenanigans?
People don't take the time to
This
dress
entire
up.
time I forgot I have a parry button.
Yes, you do.
I've just been like frantically swiping and hoping I don't die. Like that has been my entire strategy.
That's every time when I play a katana.
Yeah. That has been my entire strategy. It's just if I
Totally forgot I could upgrade my
you
guns.
don't need to parry if you keep attacking. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh,
That's not
this is the
creepy
first
at
time
all.
versing the abomination.
Yep.
Are we gonna keep the video going?
Yeah.
Yes,
sure,
yes.
yeah,
I'm
it's
still
not over
talking.
yet.
I still have my cartoon and/or video game. So my very first crush ever, and the first woman that I ever actually had sexual fantasies about, was Phoebe from Digimon. But not Phoebe in her pink gown and little like farmer girl hat. Oh no. It was teenage, mature Phoebe from season 2 of Digimon. And yeah, she rocked my world, and I can thank her for let's just say blossoming so young.
Right. There it is, man.
This is the one woman to change my entire...
There it
turn
is.
my world upside down.
Yeah, dude. You got one woman that'll change your life forever.